Have you ever come across a name like Escherichia coli or Clostridium butyricum and thought, yikes, that sounds like something out of a sci-fi horror movie? Or maybe you've seen a yogurt commercial that proudly says contains billions of live bacteria. And your gut reaction is, wait, I'm eating what now? Most of us grew up thinking bacteria equaled bad news. We sanitize our hands, disinfect every surface, scrub everything twice just to be safe. And yes, some bacteria can send you straight to the hospital. But here's the twist. Not all bacteria are bad. In fact, trillions of bacteria are living inside you right now, and most of them are working overtime to keep you healthy. In this video, we're diving into 6 bacteria that sound absolutely terrifying, but are actually your body's unsung heroes, especially after age 50. From boosting digestion and immunity, to protecting your brain and even influencing your mood, these microscopic sidekicks are doing a whole lot more than you might expect. So, ready to change how you feel about the word bacteria? Because by the end of this video, you might just find yourself cheering for the bugs you once thought were villains. Let's take a closer look at 6 surprisingly helpful microbes that are secretly helping you thrive one cell at a time. 1. Escherichia coli E. Coli, the misunderstood genius in your gut. When most people hear E. coli, they immediately think of food poisoning and terrifying news reports. And yes, there are dangerous strains of E. coli, but here's the kicker: not all E. coli are out to get you. In fact, certain strains of E. coli live peacefully in your gut and play a vital role in digesting food and producing vitamin K, which is essential for healthy blood clotting. Think of it like this: while one cousin may be trouble, the rest of the family are hardworking, well-behaved citizens. Especially as we get older, vitamin K becomes more important for maintaining strong bones and avoiding excessive bleeding. Some friendly E. coli strains also help crowd out bad bacteria, keeping your digestive system in balance. So next time you hear the name E. coli, remember there's a good side to the story. 2. Lactobacillus acidophilus. The friendly fermenter, this little guy has a name that sounds like it could corrode metal. But Lactobacillus acidophilus is actually one of your gut's best friends. Found in yogurt, kefir, and fermented foods. It's a probiotic superstar. It helps break down lactose, which can be especially helpful if you've become more lactose sensitive with age. It also produces lactic acid, which makes your gut environment too acidic for many harmful bacteria to survive. What's more, research has shown that Lactobacillus acidophilus may help lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and support immune health, all big wins for those over 50. Imagine it like a bouncer at a club, only it's guarding your intestines, keeping the bad guests out and helping the good ones settle in. 3. Bacteroides fragilis the peacekeeper. Now this one really sounds intimidating. Bacteroides fragilis sounds like a character from a villain's lair. But don't be fooled, this bacterium is a master negotiator in your immune system. It lives in your colon. And while it might not be as famous as the others, it plays a critical role in calming inflammation and teaching your immune system how to behave. As we age, our immune system can sometimes get a little overreactive. This can lead to chronic inflammation, which is linked to everything from arthritis to heart disease. Bacteroides fragilis helps prevent that by producing molecules that tell your immune cells to chill out. Think of it as the wise old mayor of your gut town, keeping the peace and making sure no one gets too worked up. 4. Clostridium butyricum, the gut's hidden fuel factory. Okay, now this one really sounds like trouble. Clostridium is the same genus as Clostridium difficile, a nasty bug you definitely don't want. But Clostridium butyricum, that's a good guy and a surprisingly powerful one. This bacterium produces something called butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that fuels the cells lining your colon. Think of it as premium gasoline for your gut. Why does that matter? As we get older, the lining of the gut can weaken. That's where butyrate comes in. It strengthens the gut barrier, reduces inflammation, and may even protect against colon cancer. It's also been linked to improved insulin sensitivity, making it an unexpected ally for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. So while the name might sound like a villain in a sci-fi movie, Clostridium butyricum is actually working hard behind the scenes to keep your gut walls strong and your metabolism in check. 5. Akkermansia muciniphilia, the mucus manager. This one's a mouthful literally and figuratively. Akkermansia muciniphilia might sound like the title of a spell from Harry Potter, but it's one of the most exciting discoveries in microbiome science in recent years. This bacterium lives in the mucus layer of your gut lining, yes? That might sound gross, but that mucus is essential for protecting your intestines. Akkermansia feeds on that mucus and, in return, stimulates your body to produce more, creating a healthy cycle that keeps the gut barrier strong. What's even cooler, higher levels of Akkermansia have been associated with better metabolic health, reduced inflammation, and even lower risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes. Some studies even suggest that Akkermansia could help improve the effectiveness of certain cancer therapies, though more research is needed. If your gut were a castle, Akkermansia would be the diligent maintenance crew keeping the walls strong, slippery, and sealed tight. 6. Faecalibacterium prausnitzii. The anti-inflammation hero, let's be honest, anything with fecal in the name doesn't exactly inspire confidence. But this bacterium, Faecalibacterium prausnitzii, is a superstar when it comes to reducing inflammation. It's one of the most abundant bacteria in a healthy human gut. Yet levels tend to drop as we age or if we eat poorly. Take too many antibiotics or live under constant stress. This bacterium also produces butyrate, the same compound we talked about with Clostridium butyricum. But Faecalibacterium prausnitzii also sends anti-inflammatory signals to your immune system, helping to calm conditions like IBD, inflammatory bowel disease, and potentially even depression. Scientists are currently studying ways to boost this bacterium naturally, and early evidence suggests that eating fiber-rich foods like leafy greens, oats, and legumes can help. You can think of Faecalibacterium as your internal therapist, gently talking your gut and immune system out of overreacting every time something stressful comes along. So, why do these scary-sounding bacteria matter? Here's the big takeaway: the human body is not a solo act, it's a team sport. And many of your best teammates are invisible and microscopic. These 6 bacteria might have names that sound like they belong in a laboratory horror story, but they're actually vital allies in maintaining your health as you age. They help with digesting complex foods, strengthening the immune system, fighting off bad microbes, reducing inflammation, supporting brain and mental health, managing metabolism and blood sugar. In other words, they're doing the dirty work so you can feel cleaner, lighter, and stronger. How can you keep these good bacteria happy? Just like any hardworking team, your gut microbiome needs the right support to stay balanced. Here's how you can give them what they need. 1. Feed them fiber, soluble fiber found in beans, oats, apples, and flaxseed acts like food for your good bacteria. This helps them thrive and multiply. 2. Eat fermented foods. Yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and tempeh are packed with probiotics-friendly bacteria that can replenish your gut community. 3. Limit unnecessary antibiotics. While antibiotics are life-saving when needed, overuse can wipe out both bad and good bacteria. Always consult your doctor and don't pressure for antibiotics unless necessary. 4. Stay active. Exercise helps improve gut diversity. Even light walking has shown positive effects on the microbiome. 5. Manage stress. Chronic stress can disrupt your gut health, so take time to relax, meditate, garden, or just breathe deeply. Final thoughts. You've just met 6 tiny heroes' names that sound intimidating, but roles that are anything but. So the next time someone says you're full of bacteria, smile and say, "That's right, and thank goodness I am." Because when it comes to staying healthy after 50, these microscopic allies might just be your biggest secret weapon. So maybe the name still sounds strange. Maybe the idea of good bacteria still feels a little weird. But if there's one thing to take away, it's this: you're never alone, even inside your body. A microscopic army is quietly working to keep you strong, balanced, and well every single day. And the best part, you don't need to do anything extreme to support them. Just add a little fiber to your plate. Enjoy some yogurt or sauerkraut. Take a walk, laugh more, and stress a little less. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up for your health in small, steady ways, and letting your body's natural allies do the rest. So, the next time you feel off, tired, or sluggish, don't just blame age. Ask yourself, am I feeding the good guys inside me? Because sometimes, the secret to feeling better isn't about doing more. It's about nourishing what's already working for you quietly, invisibly, and with surprising power.